Oh, good evening, everyone. Welcome on back to the channel on this gorgeous, humid evening that it is right now over here. But whatever it is right now for you, whatever climate you're in, hope that you're doing well. Hope that your temperature levels are even. Summer's getting a little hot in here. Anyways, today we're going to listen to the track Geno. This is by Dexys, Midnight Runners. This is off of the album Searching for the Young Soul Rebels, which was released in 1980. I have never heard of this band. I'm quite sure I've never heard of this song. But this was recommended to me by Peter Jones and other Luciano Texera and Andy Young. So you four lined up all in agreement in saying that this was quite a good track to listen to. So we're going to go ahead and do so. We'll talk about it after. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. There it is. I thought it was going to be a lot faster. Tempo change. I like those horn hits. And bring it right back down, slow drift on the horns. It's kind of a jazzy Caribbean flavor.
The stage star was swinging high. Oh, Geno. This man was my father's, my Dexys, my high. Oh, Geno.
Love those horns too. So exuberant.
You fed me a prayer, I remember your name. I can tell with inspiration. You were my co-lover, the fighter that won. Now just look at me as I'm looking down on you. No, I'm not being flash, it's what I've got to do.
Those horns are just driving this track. Just push. I like this kind of like, I don't know, slowed down little walk. I like how big the horns were in this track. I mean, like I said, that just really pushed everything along. But can we talk about the singer really quick? I did enjoy the song. Can we talk about the singer for this particular track? Because that looks like that's going to be Kevin Rowland on the vocals here. I may be off. Many times I am. Oftentimes I could be said that I am. For some reason, his singing reminds me, not as accented, more in the delivery in some ways, of Ian Dury. Hear me out. I know it's going to be a weird mix what I'm about to say next. And if you were to kind of mix them a little bit with Brian Ferry. I know. But there's a certain like comedic element in his singing and his delivery. But there's also a little bit of a suave undertaking there as well. Listen, I know I'm taking like two different extremes and putting them here, and I could be completely off. It's just the feeling I was getting. And sometimes a feeling is just that. I don't know. I liked it. It's just what I was getting. I like the like the little sound that he threw in there as well. This was like a fun little catchy track. I like the tempo changes too, because in the beginning it was like speeding up, and then it just slopped back into bum bum ba dum bum, which kind of gives me like a jazzy, almost islandy feel, just in the rock steady motion of it all. And then it would speed up back again into the chorus there. So it had a nice direction tempo wise in there as well, and everything sounded obviously very great. You got a lot of horns in here, saxophone, alto saxophone, trombone, all the bones. Jeff, Steve, and Big Jim Patterson on the horns there. I like that. That was a nice little ditty, as the kids say. The lyrics: back in '68 in a sweaty club, oh Geno, before Jimmy's machine and the rocksteady rub, oh Geno. On a night when flowers didn't suit my shoes, after a week of flunking and bunking school, with the lowest head in the crowd that night, just practicing steps and keeping out of fights. So keeping your head low, keeping out of trouble. Academic inspiration you gave me none, but you were Michael the lover, the fighter that won. But now just look at me as I'm looking down at you. No, I'm not being flash, it's what I'm built to do. So I feel like this is, I don't know what the song's about. We'll look at the Wikipedia article, but I feel like he's looking up to someone, and now this person is below him. I'm just thinking knocked out, like from a fight, like on the ground. Like he was looking up to and idolizing this person, but maybe this person wasn't the best, example, and they got into a fight, they're knocked out, that's why he says, I'm looking down at you now. Maybe. That man took the stage, his towel was swinging high. Oh, Geno, this man was my bombers, my Dexys, my high. Oh, Geno. The crowd, they all hailed you and chanted your name, but they never knew, like we knew, me and you were the same. And now you're all over, your song is so tame. You fed me, you bred me, I'll remember your name. So, even though, I guess you could say it's kind of a torch passing situation. He's idolized this person. Now this person's time, I guess you could say, has ended in the limelight. And now he's going to take inspiration and kind of take over. The torch is being passed to him in some kind of capacity. Let's kind of look into this. It says, the song is a tribute to soul singer Geno Washington. I don't believe I've ever heard of him. And performed in approximately the style of Geno Washington's Ram Jam Band. Roland and Archer began working on the song in 1979. The song bears resemblance to Zoot Money's Big Roll Band's One and Only Man. Never heard of that one. And the Turtles' Happy Together. Is that Happy Together? Is it that one? Is that the song? The Geno chants at the beginning and end of the song is apparently sampled from crowd noises from Van Morrison's live album It's Too Late to Stop Now. And the song's saxophone riff was inspired by Washington's I Gotta Hold On to My Love. So there you go. So this is more of a tribute then, in this case. This is more of a tribute towards Mr. Washington himself. That was a good track. I like that. Let me know what you guys thought, though. Comments down below. Follow me on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later, guys. Bye.